Head lice secrets. With school-age children, there are many joys in life, watching them experience all their firsts, seeing them succeed in school, etc. But one thing that also comes along with having school-age children is about anything but joyous head lice. Head lice are pesky little creatures that mostly affect kids in school. There are a lot of myths floating around out there about head lice, but there are a few things you should know if your child does end up coming home with head lice. Head lice do not pose a serious health threat, but they have been around forever. There is evidence that our ancient ancestors experienced head lice, just like we're experiencing it now. Because of head lice's ability to evolve and adapt to changes in their surroundings, they have been able to survive through countless problems and issues. However, despite their ability to adapt and survive, they have not yet found a way to get into our heads without direct contact. Their survival rates off the human head are not stellar. In fact, they can only spend up to 36 hours off the human head without dying. And because they're attracted to certain temperatures and humidity only found on the scalp of humans, it is extremely difficult to contract them from non-human sources. That doesn't mean that it can't happen, but it's far rarer that it does. Despite the fact that head lice pose no real health risk, it's still important that you treat them sooner rather than later, because most school districts impose a no-nit policy. This means that a child can and will be sent home from school if they do have head lice or nits. Nits are the eggs that lice lay. At the end of the day, head lice have been around forever, and they probably aren't going anywhere anytime soon. But we still need to do our part in making sure they don't spread very easily. How head lice spread. If you're going to treat head lice, it's important to understand their habits. First, they can only spread through direct head-to-head contact. There are instances of head lice being transferred through other means, but given their short lifespan off the human head, these instances are far less likely to happen. Lice cannot jump or fly, so the way they can attach themselves to different hair is through crawling, which requires direct contact. They crawl up the strands of hair and settle into the shafts of the hair at the base of the strand nearest to the scalp. From there, they will lay eggs that will ultimately cement themselves to the hair shaft, making them extremely difficult to remove. They will then begin feeding on the scalp secretions and the blood from the scalp. When they do this, they will inject saliva into the host's head, which humans are allergic to. This will cause the host to begin feeling rather itchy, which is one of the symptoms of head lice. It's important to treat head lice as soon as you find out that lice is a possibility. Treatment options. Fortunately, their adaptability has led to one more annoying aspect for head lice. Typical over-the-counter treatments no longer work against them. That's right, recently researchers have discovered what they're calling super lice. These lice are not affected by the pesticides and chemicals that are used in over-the-counter treatments you find at CVS, Walgreens, or Walmart. In fact, only the person being treated with them is really exposed to harm, as these chemicals could affect the development of your child if they are exposed to large amounts of them during the treatment. In addition, there are at-home remedies that can be used to treat head lice. They are on every corner of the internet. Countless testimonials say that they are effective, but the problem is that there is no absolute scientific proof that they are correct. They can work for some, but probably are not the right treatment for all cases. Moreover, these at-home treatments are extremely messy and time-consuming. In fact, one of the most popular at-home remedies is that of mayonnaise treatment, and doing that one can take up to 8 hours. Who has 8 hours to waste on a head lice treatment that may or may not work? So why expose your child to unsafe, ineffective head lice treatments if there are other ones available? Clearlice. When companies heard about the super lice invasion, they began to develop natural solutions to try to solve this problem. Clearlice in Boca Raton, Florida is one of those companies. Clearlice is a natural lice removal treatment product that works fast and more effectively than any other treatment out there. Clearlice shampoos and conditioners are SLS and pesticide-free. They instead use natural enzymes to break down head lice, making them easier to remove. Clearlice also offers household sprays and laundry additives to ensure that your home and laundry remain lice-free. With Clearlice, you're able to get the results you want and need quickly and effectively. Try Clearlice in Boca Raton, Florida today and be lice-free tomorrow.